Good evening. We invite viewers to watch English Chinese News or essential TV channel of the Nam Province. The Ministry of Finance has just issued a decision on the action plan to implement the government's resolution number 2 on demand tasks and solutions to improve the business environment and enhance national competitiveness in 2024. According to the decision, the Ministry of Finance aims to continue to strongly improve the business environment, create a healthy and competitive environment, rapidly increase the number of newly established enterprises, reduce the rates of enterprises temporarily suspending operations, and increase the number of enterprises with innovative activities, green transformation, digital transformation, reducing input costs and legal compliance costs, investment and business activities, reducing policy risk, strengthen confidence, create fulcrum for recovery, and improve the resilience of enterprises. In this decision, the Ministry of Finance has set out specific task groups and directed units under the ministry to seriously implement with the highest efficiency. Credit growth by the end of February decreased by 0.72% compared to the end of last year, showing that capital is still difficult to pump into the economy. According to data from the State Bank, capital poured into real estate and securities into the first 2 months of the year increased over the same period, while other sectors decreased. The pace of credit declines in February slowed compared to January 1st. Credit improved but remained negative due to seasonal factors during the Lunar New Year and low capital absorption. At the beginning of the year, enterprises often limit new loans, even many businesses have scaled back or ceased operation due to pressures from inflation, rising material prices, and a lack of orders. People are increasing their savings and reducing borrowing for spending. Some customer groups do not meet the conditions for borrowing capital because they are small, have limited capacity, and lack feasible business plans. At the same time, banks' lending has also been affected because the real estate market has not recovered, because this group accounts for 21% of the general credit. The government office has just issued notice number 102 of the conclusion of Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà at a meeting on adjusting the master plan for development of Vietnam seasport system in the period of 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050. According to announcement number 102, Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà acknowledged and highly appreciated that the Ministry of Transport has been very responsible and proactively organized research and make a dossier of adjustment of the master plan for development of Vietnam seaport system in the period of 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050. This is an important and urgent task. Deputy Prime Minister requested relevant ministries, sectors, localities, and agencies to closely coordinate with the Ministry of Transport and urgently submit comments at a request of the Ministry of Transport according to regulations. 2023 is a year of great success for our country's rice industry, as Vietnam continues to be one of the world's top 3 rice exporters, accounting for 50% of total global rice exports. Vietnam's rice export activities this year continue to be optimistic with many positive signals. However, in order for rice export to be stable and sustainable, it is necessary to expand markets and diversify products. In addition to high-grade rice for the European market, regular price is also being exported stably by this company from 2023, and the forecast is optimistic in most traditional markets such as the Philippines, Indonesia, South Korea, Africa, and Middle East countries. The Philippines is the largest consumer market of Vietnam's rice industry. According to forecasts, room as well opportunities remain for our country's rice exporters to continue to increase export turnover. However, attention should be paid to item diversification. In 2024, Vietnam's rice exports have shown optimistic signals right from the first months of the year. The Ministry of Industry and Trade will continue to urgently complete the legal corridor for the rice export mechanism, closely monitor the situation of the world rice trade market, promptly inform ministry sectors, Vietnam Food Association, rice export traders to be proactive, regulate the production and trading of these agricultural products. Ladies and gentlemen, consumers are considered the largest target group, play an important role in the economy, and interact with most economic decisions. Obviously, consumer opinions and views should be listened to by establishments and entrepreneurs. One of them is the right to use clean and safe goods and food. On the basis of the law on protection of consumers' interests in 2023, the theme of Vietnam Consumer Rights Day in 2024 is chosen: transparent information, safe consumption. In particular, the issue of safe consumption is an urgent need of consumers. Ms. Huỳnh Trần Thanh Hậu, a consumer, said, "I am very interested and often choose reputable stores that scan QR codes for traceability. Forming a business method based on quality assurance and traceability is a general trend in order to adapt to the current market requirements. In recent years, the sense of being healthy in business, improving reputation thanks to the sale of clean goods. Not only is it applied by business and retail groups, but also is being interested by shops and small business households." Ms. Lê Thị Hương, owner of the shop House of Mushrooms, said, "I always have to consider the products I sell. I have to make sure that they are goods with clear origin and quality assurance." Ms. Nguyễn Thị Thu Lan, owner of An Yên Garden Shop, said, "We form a closed process from the farm to the store, not only helping to create clean products, but also helping the farmers feel more secure about output." The Department of Industry and Trade of Đà Province is coordinating with sectors, units, local authorities, associations, business associations, and media agencies to implement solutions and forms a legal propaganda on protecting consumer interests, such as propagating, warning, and guiding consumers on how to buy, so as to identify real and counterfeit goods, poor quality goods.